Hola, buenas noches, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos una vez más al show de K9. Vamos a continuar explorando esta cosa y la música me está jodiendo los oídos. Como estática. Y es horrible. Ustedes no la van a escuchar tan fuerte, pero yo sí. Y quisiera mutear esto, pero luego se va a perder el audio, entonces mejor ni le muevo. Oh, Dios, ¿por qué harías un camino así, ame? En serio. ¿Cerra partida a la mitad? What the fuck? Ok, esto está muy extraño. Ahí veo mucha gente. Es Bennett. No sé quién es el de lentes, pero ahí veo otra vez a Bennett. Ajá. Ok. Ahí está Serra. Creo que esa es Luna. Y no sé quién sea la otra. Gardevoir. If this is what it's like to die, I don't mind. I'm happy. I was finally able to be of use to my master. And that feeling is my own. My own. No matter how intensely I may feel it, even I know the truth. All of my desire for him is just a reflection of his own longing for her. And neither of us could ever realize it. After all, a human marrying a Pokémon? How gosh, unthinkable. These aren't the Dark Ages anymore. I'm not stupid, just a mess. And even if I put all of those thoughts square out of my head, I know they will all come rushing back the moment I saw him again. Is that just how crushes are? Or is it just part of my fate to only have his feelings? I suppose I'll never find out. Not anymore. Espera, ¿Gardevoir murió? What? For now, I would rather like to sleep. For a very, very long time. ¿Cómo y cuándo pasó eso? Si es que eso es cierto. What the fuck? Oh, Terra. Por supuesto, aunque me hubiera gustado escucharla. Terra y sus glitches. Oh, no puedo continuar, espera. ¿Hay algo aquí? No. Creo que me voy a tener que regresar. Se escucha como un corazón. Esto está súper creepy. Oh, puedo sacarle la vuelta. Pensé que... Oh, fuck. A ver, permítanme. Ok, ya, perdón. Vamos a continuar aquí. Oh, Titania y Maria. Cuando se dejó caer. Oh, por Dios. It's better this way, but you're not the one who gets to decide that. O sea, estamos literal volviendo a revivir toda la historia. What the fuck. Esto está muy extraño. Tú... Oh. Cierto, eso pasó, pero... ¿Quién era? ¿Quién era ese güey? Cole, how much longer do you think we have to stay out here? As long as a rope. What? How long is a rope? As long as it needs to be. ¿Huh? ¿Qué Cal no tenía el cabello rojo? ¿O lo estoy confundiendo con el otro güey? Pero sí, recuerdo que eso pasó. Recuerdo esos dos güeyes. I was just tired. Stop making excuses. I didn't mean to ruin anything. If you're really tired, then go to sleep. Here, in the snow? No, in the luxury down bed we got. Yes, out here. Dad won't be mad after this, right? He will if you keep asking things like that. But I'm so cold. Yes, that's kind of the point. I wanna go inside. Stop complaining, it's your fault we're in this situation in the first place. I'm sorry. No, you're not. I am. You're sounding like him. Better him than you. Ok. Esto... Cada vez entiendo... ¡Oh, Shade! Hace mucho que no veíamos ese creepy hijo de puta. Ok. Oh. ¿Quién era? No le hallé la forma. Esto está muy extraño. Pero esto está mucho mejor que la pelea estúpida. Y realmente es lo que vimos en el episodio anterior. Oh. Sí, recuerdo. Oh. Oh, Dios, no. Sí, fueron a los que mataron hace 2 episodios. Entonces ya que esto ya debería estar terminando pronto. What the fuck? Ok. Eso no tuvo sentido. Vamos a ver. ¿Tú quién eres? What the fuck? Oh, era Lynn cuando la mataron. Ya estamos llegando al final, supongo. Eso fue el episodio anterior. Enough. Oh, es Luna. How do you do, Rosalina? It has been a fair few moments since our last visit, has it not? But let us not linger on this. I fear you have dallied here far too long as is. Though I do not fault you for it, this is my home rather than yours. So I will handle this place from here. Please. The way forward is yours alone. ¿Pero esa es la original Luna? Ok, hace mucho que no veíamos a Luna. Oh, what the fuck? Unbelievable. Amidst everything, look who it is once again. Are you yourself, Rosalina? Please don't be alarmed. It is only me. I recognize this is a somewhat unfortunate visage for you to return to. So allow me. Oh, Radomus! Perhaps you will remember me better this way. If you will be so kind, please pay no mind to my appearance before. It is one of my more, shall we say, esoteric headpieces. Perhaps I can explain it in time, but for now... Miss Beauclain, have you seen? Not all is lost after all. Not for good. Yeah, I see that. But too much has been. We aren't doing so well, you see. This requires some damage control. Nurse Rajoimus is on the case. I don't promise to have medical qualifications, but I do promise to help as best as I can. A male Nurse Joy? Who ever heard of that? Now listen, my dear, we don't discriminate here in the healthcare industry. Besides, no one heard of anything until it was invented, so let us not be too quick to dismiss new developments. The new developments have dismissed themselves. I should have known. This is the only way things go. You certainly can choose to believe that if you are happier doing so, but I suspect you are not. Of course I'm not. No one will be happy knowing that they'll lose everything sooner or later. At least this way we don't get hurt. Au contraire, you are hurt all the same. You are only taking on that pain now as opposed to later. And with no guarantee when or where later might arrive, you bear an awful lot of wounds in the meantime. Is that truly worth it, I wonder? And what about you? Aren't you upset over losing her? Over both of them? Of course I am. But for better or worse, I am a veteran when it comes to losing hers. One might say I've been bearing an awful lot of wounds through some meantimes. Another might say very often tell others the advice we ourselves need to hear. And yet another might say that it is better to focus on those whom we still have. For instance, saving that girl was rather heroic of you. This pity doesn't suit your triumph. What triumph? I couldn't stop them. Any of them. What's broken can be fixed. Clearly it can't be replaced either. There's no going back. And yet Rosalina has come. Who knows if another yet might. But I believe we are being rude to our new arrival. Rosalina must be quite confused by now. I will explain. I had been here and there before Luna informed me she had been contacted. She told me that a friend had summoned her to this place. I thought it curious, so I offered to escort her. That is how we came to be here. Sí, de hecho, ¿qué están haciendo ustedes dos aquí? Oh. Well, how is it? It's an adventure. An elevator with cut cable frosting and sprinkles of glass all over it. I believe I'll wait for supper. Indeed, one will need to be mad to climb down through this. So I take it you're going immediately. I just might. Got the word? Oh, Serra. Luna too? What are you doing here? How do you do, mother? And that means that person must be... Based on the strange hat, Radomus. Radomus B. M. Van Hanen, to be precise. My hat resents your words, but I, on the other hand, am honored to make your acquaintance. I have heard much about you, madam. Likewise. Luna, dear, are you unwell? Are you crying? I am perfectly fine. There is no need to worry about me. I'm just very happy. I'm happy to have you both back. Right. So, Miss Beauclain, what brings you to these remote parts? Parenting. Well, it seems you've come to the right place. Espera, ¿Radomus y Serra son los padres de Luna? What? A ver, no. Pero espera, ¿Bennett no era el hijo de Serra? Entonces, ¿Bennett y Luna son hermanos? A ver, what the fuck? Esto está muy extraño. I didn't mean... I suppose so. And now we finally have the whole family together. What a wonderful but shocking turn of events. Miss Beauclain, would I be right in deducing that this magnificent Gardevoir was the one who directed you to this place? What? Preposterous! You would. The slander! Gardevoir, you were the one who arranged this rendezvous? Why, the audacity to imply such a thing? I could faint on the very spot. Gardevoir. La la la, fainting over here. Thank you. Truly. Madam? I need to find my son. And should he be here, we shall. Do you not think it wise to go together? I know better than to count on another staying. Mother? And even if it be unwise, do you not think it kind? Fine, I understand. I'll go with you all. Fantastic! Sarah joined the party! Although I do not wish to be an inconvenience, I very much appreciate it. What have I gotten myself into now? Something messy, something wonderful. At least take me out to dinner before that. Though I suppose you might have a certain amount of charm were it not for the goofy hat. Now you listen here. I may have set you two up, but don't forget that master belongs to me. Madam, I assure you, were it not for the goofy hats, I would have nothing at all. You don't say. Then I suppose you got a step over me after all. Mother, please do not say things like that now. Entonces, ¿Radomus no es su padre? Ya no sé qué está pasando. I know very well how much loss you felt throughout your life, but unless it can somehow be changed, there is no use in lamenting that which we cannot have in favor of appreciating that which we can. Aren't we losing sight of the situation here? We're only working together, it's not like we're all about to be a happy little family forever or something. That might depend on who you ask. And speaking of working together, just what exactly are you all doing up here? Parenting. I have received a summons to this place from my dear friend Shade. Of course, I simply had to answer it. We were just assessing the viability of the glass pit of death you see before you as an entrance. Glass pit of death, sounds like it's about my speed. Okay. That's not even all glass down there. There's ice too. Goodness, you can tell from such a height? Oh please, who do you think I am? More importantly, it hasn't melted yet. Whatever happened here happened recently. The plot thickens. It seems we're even less alone than we thought. If we may be of some service to whomever is responsible for this, let us make haste. I'm sure there must be a less destructively created entrance. Then let's scout out and find that. Right. We can do it, or my name is Nash Ketchum. Who? But master, your name is Nash Ketchum. And even that can stop us. Come, let us be off. ¿Se supone que ese es cosplay de Ash? What the fuck? We found an elevator for open use in the building nearby, and so we made our way through the factory with little difficulty. I presume thanks in part to you, Rosalina. And soon we arrived in this room where we saw... Oh! Llegaron a ayudarnos! You know what it's time for? Lights, cameras, and drama! Quickly, give them to Volcarona. Rosalina handed over the sapphire bracelets. No! We should have guessed it was you. Excellent work, Volcarona. Thank you. I suspect that is not quite the Rosalina we know. Bennett! Oh, for... Mother? Why did you have to come here too? For you, of you... Your hair... It looks better. I'm aware, Mother. Thank you. Ya sabía yo que se veía diferente. Now, please go. I don't wish for you to get dragged into this. You should have thought of that before you went and joined up with a terrorist organization. Firstly, they're more of a religious organization than a terrorist one. Creo que muchas personas estarían en desacuerdo contigo, Bennett. Secondly, I don't approve of everything they do. I'm just doing a few jobs for them until I pay my dues. You'll be paying your dues for a while yet when we're out of here. Come on, or you're grounded for the next 45 years. Make it 50, I'm not coming home. You can treat me like a child forever, Mother. Zero, what are the lights doing? It's just a momentary dip in the power. I don't think it's anything to worry about. You may not be a child, but are your actions truly becoming of an adult? My actions? I'm... Sorry, I cannot for a second take you seriously with that ridiculous mask on. I told him it was awful. Not all hats are created equal, but that doesn't mean they deserve any less respect. Mother, how did you manage to make every new boyfriend weirder than the last? Don't get the wrong idea here. Besides, you should already know that Master is vigorously taken. Do you have to phrase it like that? It's been a while, Gardevoir. Not long enough if you ask me. I don't fault you for feeling that way. Please understand that I am no longer the same person you once knew. I would much rather everyone let the past go, but I understand that won't be possible. Especially for you, Luna. I beg your pardon? I offer my sincerest apologies for how I acted before, but you need not accept them. There will be little point in doing so anyway. I disrespected you by treating you as an object before a person. There is no excuse for this. Zero, is the pulse using too much power or something? The energy readings appear to be within acceptable levels. The stupid thing just keeps power cycling for some reason. But it doesn't seem to have interrupted its hypnosis, so please don't worry. Well, continue to analyze it, so don't hesitate if you want us to use Rosalina to grind them into dust. That man seems mildly unwell. Zero, we only need to subdue them, not do anything drastic. Subdue them, huh? Okay, Rosalina, would you be so kind? Zero, that's not... So that's how it is. You have Rosalina hypnotized. And that hideous pulse back there is the source. Then there is only one thing we must do, is there not? We must defeat Rosalina in order to free her. They were wise to seize Rosalina as their defensive line, given that she has bested all of us at some point. But not all of us together. ¡Oh! ¿Los signos de interrogación eran Serra, Luna y Radomus? Wait, Master, there was something you wished to do, was there not? Please allow me to begin. Luna, you... Please be silent. You claim to have changed and you have chosen your side. If you are genuine in your prior assertions, then do what it is you set out to do for yourself now. You mean that if I truly respect you as a person, I need not take pity on or spare you as an enemy? It was never my intention for it to come to this, but so be it. I will cut the ties myself. Rosalina, defeat Luna. Oh! Okay. So this is it. But it was only the natural outcome. There is no standing up to us anymore. With Rosalina on our side, we might as well be invincible. Are you sure of that? After all, my only role here is to soften Rosalina enough for my parents to overcome. O sea, que Radomus es su padre o... Ah, ya no sé. We will triumph as a family. If you will. Don't worry, dear Luna. Even through Rosalina, there's no way we lose to these creeps. Right, Master? I suppose it's our turn after all. Miss Beauclain, may I have the honor of this battle? Last time a man asked me that, he left the arena crying. That's a risk I'm interested in taking right now. Then let's hope you can satisfy. Seriously, Mother? I'm going to be sick here. And this situation is that. Rosalina, use this. The full restores. Ah, eso es mentira. A mí no, o sea, yo no recuperé vida. Me lanzó full restores y no los usé. And Zero, please actually do something already. That's your cue, Rosalina. Go get them. Eso es una mamada. Yo no recuperé vida en esa pelea. Just what is that trainer made of? Providence, I suspect. I see, so in the end it still hasn't been enough. Rosalina performs even better than I expected. Perhaps I underestimated that woman. And it's all thanks to my pulse. Zero, do not forget that I was the one who did the work. But it's okay, you help a lot too. And just what part of this are you proud of? None of this was necessary. You could have just put them to sleep from the start. Well, this was helpful to test. Don't speak. The only thing that's been tested is your willingness to indulge. I'm sorry, I don't understand. You've just been enjoying puppeting Rosalina around as an outlet for your frustrations with them. That's... Nothing is gained by battling now when we'll just put them to rest anyway. But you said... I said to actually do something, not to waste time and jeopardize the Pulse's security in a 1 vs 2 scenario. I will take responsibility for the battle with Luna, but this fight served no other purpose than to stroke your own ego. I just wanted to make sure Rosalina was fully under control. You wanted to feel that control. I assume because you've lacked autonomy over your own body for so long. Am I wrong? And I read your file. You were just a grunt before joining with those girls, correct? Not an effective one either. They were your only chance to stand out, which is why you cling to them even now. The kind of behavior you demonstrated today exemplifies your incompetence. You let your emotions get in the way of your outcome. Until you learn to set ambitions aside and truly focus on yourself and your goals, you will never change. Did that missionary teach you that? No, Mother. That man has done little more for me than place me in footsteps my feet are not fit to fill. Even now, I understand that I cannot hope to fully live up to the title of Elite Four. In realizing this, I learned to step back and take a more serious approach to self-improvement. I believe the results should speak for themselves. The results don't speak louder than you still sitting on the wrong side of the coin. Is it wrong to return one's debts? The end of a means does not make its meaning end. Are you sure you are not running from your own choices? Zero, this has dragged on for far too long already. If you truly want to make yourself useful, put them all to sleep already so we can move on. Got it. You'll all be out of your ways for good now. You won't. Gardevoir? You are already injured from the fight. There is no need to push yourself further. They will put Master to sleep, toss him aside and never let him wake up again. Maybe dispose of him outright after what he did. I'll never ever let that happen. What is she doing? As you may know, Gardevoir are fiercely loyal to their trainers. It is said that they will do anything in their power to protect their trainer, even if it costs them their own life. Oh no, Gardevoir va a morir? Gardevoir, don't try to stop me. This is what I need to do. For you. Rather than doing something dramatic, though I know you are such a fan of that, let us have faith in the world and our other companions. Who is left? Who can stop Rosalina? Who won't just be put to sleep? Gardevoir, please. No, this is the only way. I'll destroy that machine altogether. This is my purpose. This is not your... Yes, it is. To make sure you lived on all those years ago. This is what she asked me to do. No harm will come to your master, Gardevoir. You have my word. You think we can believe you after everything? He will sleep and nothing more. When it is over, he will wake. I do not wish to see you hurt either. Liar! After what you've done to Luna and Rosalina and what Team Meteor intends to do after this, you want me to make allowances now? I'll never believe that. This energy. In the most dire of circumstances, it is said that Gardevoir can use all of its power to go so far as even creating a small black hole. That's right. No matter how strong that pulse may be, I can erase it altogether. Zero! I can set this right. And I will! Let Kain go. Seize her before it's too late. On it. Master, whatever happens, please remember, I will always love you more than she or anyone else ever could. Zero! I got it. ¿Trató de controlar a Gardevoir? Are we too late? Her energy is spiraling out of control. Everyone get out of here! What about Rosalina and the others? There's no time. Volcarona, go already! Oh, damn! If you have ever walked into a class late, then you will know what it is like. Heads turn, eyes peel. You think of 1,000 things that they did not, but feel them all the same. In that moment, you are the sole star in the sky, and they are trying to sleep. Expectation and anxiety are frequent guests at an otherwise unplanned tea party, and while their sugar sits untouched, the sun is setting far too slowly. Never soon enough, it will be the time for them to go along their way. They will retire for the evening, home to their wives, to their children. Children who grow tired, children who grow up asleep, but still you must peel their eyes. There comes a time in every child's life where they must lay down their teaspoon, pinch their corners of a fabric, and pull the tablecloth right away. Enough, she says, and follows the light out. When there is only one path, there is only one way to go. And when in darkness, the path cannot be seen at all, then you are free. For now, the time has come for me to follow my own infinity. Farewell, mother. Farewell, father. It has been like a dream. ¡No mames que murió Luna! ¡No! ¡No! No, 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 no! Why? Why? Why did? Control. Control, right? Incompetence. This is always how it is. This is always how it was. Best is not good enough. Best is not good enough. I told you why, Zero. What do we do? What to do? Eve, tell me what we should do. Report back to Labradora. Lynn will want to know what's happened. I'll take the bracelets and finish from here. That's right, that's right. As long as we have the sapphire bracelets, it's okay. She won't be mad, she won't be mad. Will she? Go! Yes. Ok. ¿Estos son todavía recuerdos? Gardevoir. I'm sorry, had to come to this. Luna y Gardevoir murieron. No mames, ¿por qué? Mother, are you alright? Never better. Good. And Luna? Where is Luna? Do you know what happened to Luna? Luna stepped into that black hole on her own. She... Is this the end you hope to achieve? Shut up! I don't want to hear it from someone who couldn't even control his own Pokémon. Then from whom would you prefer to hear it? Is this the only person you listen to? Don't kid me. He and I use each other, nothing more. I have no respect for his beliefs or his goals. But you enact them all the same. With little alternative. But now that you mention it, I can disappear from here. They will conclude I was lost in the damage. I can break free of this now. Why did it cost Luna? And Gardevoir, thank you. Mother, you may rest assured I will not meddle with this group again. You're still grounded. That's fine, I'm still not coming home. I need to destroy the surveillance footage here. And what about your cohort? He will make a report, correct? I'm a fool! I have to stop him immediately. Excuse me. Oh, you're awake now. I'm glad you're safe. Miss Belrose, I'm deeply sorry for what has happened. I have heard that these once belonged to your family. Please take them. Bennett gave Laura the sapphire bracelets. Oh! I don't understand. There's no time, I have to hurry. Maybe I could help you? Your confusion is apparent. Listen, it's because of me that you lost your position as a member of the Elite Four. Elias created a false notice of termination, and then we hypnotized you to handwrite a letter of resignation. And then I took over your spot. I am truly sorry for what has happened, but right now I must go. Does that mean I can help? You are a deeply concerning person. Let me put it more simply. I've been your enemy. There's no reason for you to help me. I think there is. You people have to be defined by their flaws and mistakes. Even if we are not defined by them, we cannot just ignore them. I understand that you must have done some bad things, but I also understand that you are doing your best to change. If I can be of any help, I would like to. You sound just like her. Ugh. I have two sisters, and they aren't particularly spotless either. Nobody is. Still, I've learned that in order to survive, we have to work together, no matter what. Fine, do whatever you want. There's a somewhat disheveled man in black currently going on foot from here to Labradora. Can you catch him? If we can change the weather, my Pokémon should be able to outspeed anyone. I'll do it. Then I'll destroy the security footage here and meet up with you, and I'll see if I can bring some food. Despite our systems, you must be starving after sleeping for so long. We can work out the details with the Elite Four then, okay? That sounds wonderful. Deal, let's go quickly. Damn! So much for a happy little family. Luna, Gardevoir, Kain, and even Rosalina. Everyone always disappears. Let us not make a bad situation worse by exerting its strings. Oh, Shade me salvó! What the fuck? Unbelievable. And here we are. I don't know by what means or madness Shade pulled you back into this world. But it appears you have business that you are not yet permitted to quit. If I may be so bold, how was it on your end that you managed to return? Luna herself showed you the way? Luna did! Then... It seems there are still miracles that defy your understanding. Would you still hold your wounds closed, Miss Volclain? I don't know what to count on anymore. Maybe nothing. Now you're getting it. Let us presume to hope she will be back one day. After all, you never know who will stroll through the door next. Everyone is always coming and going. And coming right back. Oh, Noeliana! Rosalina, you made it back! Not that I doubted Nostra or anything. Where did these kids come from? Oh my god! Are you okay? What happened? I'm sorry? Those cracks all over your skin! Do you need help? On my skin? Am I getting wrinkles again? No, not wrinkles, cracks! See, all over here and here and here. I don't? Don't worry about it. She always sees things other people don't. That seems safe. It's not always, jeez! But really, what are you doing here? This isn't a place for children. Nuh-uh. If this wasn't a place for children, then why would we be here? That's what I'm asking. We're here for him. Yup, Nostrum made us sleep so that poor Hypno couldn't. And then we came to meet him. Hi, cute hat. Cute hat, perdón. Have you been crying? Oh, Radomus. Not anymore. You really are just like her. Come here. Wait, don't tell me you're... there... What? Like everyone didn't see that coming? Yeah, I don't really know how I would have come to that conclusion, having just met you and all. Sorry to keep you waiting so long. It is so very, very alright. I'm just happy to see you again. You've both gotten so big. When I last saw you, you were just this tiny. And if anyone should be sorry to keep someone waiting, it's me. You both deserve so much more. It's alright. Nostro says this is the only way it could have happened. I do know how that is. So you still got it. That's a relief. Of course I do. We will never willingly let go of something you gave us. And that Cleffa too. His name's Nomos. Nomos. Hello, it's nice to meet you. He says hi. Noel, tell him everything Nomos says, not just the first part. Noel, you said. And if I heard correctly, you go by Anna. Yup, that's us. Shouldn't you already know that? Those aren't the names that your mother chose for you. Painter, Fantasia. Those are such cool names. She had some flair about her. Entonces, ya no entiendo. ¿Quién? Ellos dos son hijos de Radomus y Luna y Bennett son hijos de Serra. O sea, ellos dos no son... Ay, güey, ya no entiendo. But when I had to let you go, I purposely withheld your name so there will be no way they could find you. Who is they? Team Meteor. It was a long time ago, but I had done something back then that made them very angry. I didn't want any harm to come to you, so I had to make sure you didn't get mixed up with them. And just look how that turned out. It's okay, I know you were just doing your best. Whether it was right or not. Here, you should have this back. Radomus gave Anna the amethyst pendant. You had it! It was so sad after it was taken. It was so sad that I got sick and almost died of sadness. Why did you give it to her? It was not one of my better plays, perhaps. I was hoping Team Meteor will never find it if it was with you two, but instead, it gave them the cause to seek you out. Perhaps sentimentality got the better of me. Whether that was right or wrong? No. I mean, why did you give it to her and not me? Why is Anna the one that's always special? Ah. Here, you can keep it. No, that's okay. I don't want it. I just wanted to know. You deserve it more than I do. It's not about deserving it or not, just take it. And I can't even hear Nomos. I never could. I shouldn't hold something like that. I know you can't. What? That's okay, you'll understand eventually. If you ever want to hold the pendant instead, just ask me, okay? Okay. So why did you give it to Anna? It was your mother's before. I simply thought it would suit her better. But it seems there may be some cause and effect in your similarities after all. Still, I understand that was unfair to you. I hope you can forgive me. It's not like it matters. I don't understand any of you. However do you mean? It's been how many years and you all just go on like nothing happened? You act like all of you knew the whole time that you would meet here. The future has a funny way of never being how we know it. But we never had to know. All we had to do was decide. The future cannot hold a candle to resolution. Considering something like the law of large numbers, it's only logical this will happen eventually if we kept looking. Plus, we had a little help. You're unbelievable. What? I can totally be believed. Right, Noel? Sometimes. Noel! But despite being unbelievable, here you all are. Then that just means you need to change your beliefs. If how you see things isn't an accurate reflection of reality, then why keep looking that way? You're the last person who should be saying that. Or the first. A reflection of reality, huh? In that case, maybe it's better to just put the mirror down. Let there be no reflection at all. And see things however works best for you. Smooth talking runs in the family, doesn't it? They got it from their mother. I don't think that's true. Maybe we all did. And maybe we all have room to learn from them too. It's tough to lose people, but you can't just lean on the people still around you. So depend on us. Hey now, who's the parent here? Oops, but you are of course correct. I only lament that I had to say goodbye to Gardevoir and Luna to say hello to you. Not to mention the other boy. But I'll admit it, I could have been much worse given the circumstances. Perhaps the only reason the damage was so minimal was because Gardevoir fought to control herself even through their hypnosis. Loyal to the very end? That's something I'm not used to. Maybe it's time you change that. Excuse us. Sorry to interrupt, but... You did it! You did it! Great job, both of you! Did you open a daycare service while I wasn't looking? Maybe if I also wasn't looking. Okay, everybody. These are my friends, Lumi and Eve. What? Lumi? Eve? ¿En qué momento se separaron de Zero? Hi. We caused a lot of trouble for you. Please accept my apologies. I believe the man in black who was here before had called up to you? That is correct, if beatable. It's kind of a long story, but basically we were stuck together with him for a long time. In the same body. I wouldn't recommend the experience. In essence, we had to work for Team Meteor the entire time. I developed the pulse systems that have been used to create a nearly insurmountable degree of trouble. Oh, thanks for that. Hey, she didn't do it because she wanted to. I agreed to develop machines for Team Meteor only under the condition that Lumi's physical body will be adequately preserved. That both of our bodies will be. You don't need to keep putting yourself aside. I always intended to find a way to restore ourselves to our proper bodies, but working towards that was impossible when we didn't even have the privacy of our own thoughts. I'm happy to be back, but I wish we didn't have to lose that poor Magnezone for it. And full control took a little while to get used to again. It was difficult at first, yes. Thank you again for what you did. Totally! And what exactly was that? Noelle and I switched places with these girls. Nostra said it will be really important for them to wake up right away. Thanks to that, we were able to help Rosalina reach this place. We hid in and moved through events to evade Team Meteor and stole our Pokémon back to help Rosalina. Thanks for taking good care of Glaceon, Rosalina. Though what happened after Rosalina actually got here could have gone better. Yeah. Don't get us wrong, Rosalina, we're not trying to fault you. But we knew Zero would try to use Hypno to control you. So we tried to stop it. We tried to cut the system's power as soon as he used it on you. But unfortunately, the power supply had an auto-reboot function. I hadn't accounted for this to preempt it, so all we were able to do was power cycle the system. We were hoping if we did it enough, maybe we'll make enough holes in the control scheme for Rosalina to break through. But you saw the result. That's okay, you tried as best as you could. I feel really bad for Kain. He never even had a chance to act on his own from the time he came here to when he fell into the black hole. ¿Entonces Kain también está muerto? Oh, Dios, no! Yeah, but Rosalina came back, so maybe he can too. Speaking of coming back, it may be prudent for us to quit this place before too long. Would it be alright for us to go with you? We don't really know who else to turn to get away from Team Meteor. Are you kidding? Not only can you come with us, you have to! I see no reason why not. Everyone will be waiting in Calcenon City. I have some information about Team Meteor that will be of relevance to you all as well. What should we do about this one? Oh, Shelly! Hey there, sleepyhead! It's time to wake up! Look at all the friends surrounding you! Al menos Shelly está viva. What happened? Where is Kain? We'll have to explain later. For now, we need to get going. By the way, there was that boy sleeping in one of the elevators still. Oh, Hardy! That sounds like a cozy place. We tried to wake him up after Hypno had been stopped, but he still wouldn't move. Even Glaceon's heal bell wouldn't work. He just went right back to sleep every time. We'll see what we can do. Should worst come to worst, I'll carry him myself. Can you really get him yourself? All the way to Calcenon? Certainly not, but as long as we have our Pokémon, anything is possible. Don't worry, Daddy, you'll see her again. Nostra said so. Did she now? Then I suppose I have no choice but to believe it. Let us be on our way. Rosalina, you're coming too, right? Simón. Yeah, we can all go together. Oh, espero de verdad que regrese, no mames. Oh, y por fin se acabó esa larguísima cutscene. Bueno, ya voy a dejar esto hasta aquí. Digo, no mames, ya fue un largo episodio y ya tengo la boca seca después de estar leyendo por 40 minutos. Pero bueno, nos estaremos viendo en el próximo episodio cuando continuemos con esta historia. Nos vemos, bye.